of spending hours just managing your replies on your inboxes, or you're tired of your inbox managers being hours late to any reply that you're getting, I'm going to show you a simple AI agent that you can use today that you can set up within basically 10 minutes to fix both of these bottlenecks. So let me show you how you can actually employ this. So for example, right, we're inside People Plusvibe, again, the GOAT, the best sequencer that we love to this day. If you want discount codes, it's going to be in the bottom of the description below. But for example, let's just take this campaign. We started like late August, like possibly the worst time to do cold emails. We got a 0.6% human reply rate, a 21.3% response rate, and I think we got about like a 5 or 6 7% like overall like out of office reply rate, which is good. Problem is like the reply rates, the human ones, are scarce because everyone's just out of office for this kind of offer. But as you can see, positive replies are quite good, so the campaign is indeed crushing it. But the problem is, right, like we have inbox managers who might be just a little bit late because maybe, you know, that like positive reply notification gets to them a little bit later, or, you know, if the owner is managing it, it can be that they get to the emails like a couple hours later. So that's a big bottleneck, because if you get a positive reply and you take hours to respond to it, the prospect is going to lose interest, and that deal might as well be lost. Like they might have hopped on a call with you had you replied within like 5 to 10 minutes. But you know, if you missed it, then it's not going to happen. So I'm going to show you how you can just get around this and just avoid these things happening. As you can see on this campaign, we don't got anything like this set up yet. So that's why there's an interested reply just sitting here saying, I'm happy to hear more. Can you share some with me content, for example, how it works, etc. right? But this would have been replied to, and this lead already would have gotten the lead magnet in this case. So that's the whole concept of this. And I'm going to show you also as well like how you can squeeze something out of the out of office and the automatic, as well as the non-interested type of replies as well. Come to your replies, your uni box, and click here, AI reply agent. This tool allows you to basically create rules and prompt it to reply to, for example, interested leads, not interested leads, whatever category you want, with a certain type of message. You can also categorize it for certain campaigns, because if you're running like multiple campaigns with different offers, then you can differentiate it. So come back here, click AI agent, and then add a new rule. One caveat with this is it's only going to work for the first email. Let's just say I'm going to put this demo, and then label I'm going to do we can do interested, or I'll show you the other ones, what I recommend to run as well. And I can select the campaigns. You could do all campaigns. If you're just running the same offer, you could just create this one, and then you could do sender email reply from the same sender account. This is very crucial because you don't want to reply from like any other. Reason is because if you get any type of reply, that becomes a warm lead, meaning you can send them any files, any videos you want. So you don't want to lose this advantage. You can add a closed caption if you want to track it through your main email, if you want to. And then you could click manual reply or AI reply. The good thing is we're going to use the AI reply. Okay, so what you want to do is you can prompt here what the offer is about. So for example, in this case, you can be a lot more detailed. The offer is 8K a month retainer. They get unlimited AI UGC content and can make up to 367 pieces of unique content per day. Don't mention exact pricing, always just say, hey, pricing is custom. If you're interested, we can hop on a quick call and discuss if this would be a fit, you know, something like this. And then you want to account for all types of scenarios, right? Because for this lead magnet, we're pushing a demo video of the tool, like showcasing the actual tool and the angle. And then if they reply interested, or any kind of response that is positive, you want to send them the Loom link video. And then obviously you can extend it with more details. You can click test prompt and then say, yes, interested, generate. There you go. Thanks for expressing interest. I'm excited to share more about. In the meantime, here's a short video. Now obviously you can tweak this, like keep it short and concise. Do any fluff, like talk like a friend to a friend, make it easy to scan, add FOMO urgency, fake, no signature, no emojis. You can play around with this. Hey, great to hear you're interested. We offer custom pricing, so let's just start and click pause here. Only reply to what they are asking for. For example, if it's pricing, mention that, plus drop them the vid. If they just ask for the video or that they are interested, just send them that. Hey there, awesome you're interested. Check out the video, see how it works. Watch here, let me know what you think. See, it's much better, it's much more concise, no more fluff. Make sure you segment it so it's easy to scan. Perfect, right? Awesome here. I've got a quick video that explains everything. Check it out here. Let's chat soon before we could remove the urgency. Let me know if you want to chat more about how it could work. But yeah, this is fine. Like, this is fine. And what, it took like 3 minutes to prompt it out. Obviously you can have, or you could just plug in like your exact offer and then it'll do like much better. I just wanted to do like some live actual prompting with you so you can see what this is about. And then there's 3 options, right? You could put as prepare as draft. So what it's going to do is if you get a reply, it is going to respond to it, but as a draft, and then you can click and send. But that defeats the purpose of this whole tool, in my opinion. So what I recommend to do is just prompt it out super nice, so there's no mistakes. Just make sure check for any type of certain scenarios. Let's say, yeah, great to hear interested. See, it works fine, right? But this is just for interested. Let's say if you want to put the pricing, price question mark, hey, our pricing is custom, so if you're interested, see, perfect, and we barely put any effort into this. So the whole point is you want to create this for interested, not interested, out of office, automatic. And I'm going to show you what you need to do for the other scenarios, because a lot of people avoid it, where you can squeeze out 5 to 10% extra book calls just from like automating these as well. All right, so what I recommend, just put it reply with a delay, and then don't put days, just put minutes, put anywhere from like 5 to 20 minutes, and then save changes, and that's it. And now it's going to run, it's going to be active. Next, you want to create this for not interested, as well as out of office, as well as automatic. I would split this up into 3. One I would do for interested, one I would do for not interested, and I would do a separate one for out of office and automatic. I'm not going to show you the exact same process because I think you get the point. I'm just going to show you what you should put here. So for any type of reply, that could be either a negative, out of office, automated, or positive. Positive we already covered. So basically, like, just send them like, sounds great, here's the lead magnet. If it's an automated or out of office, you could put, hey, seeing you out of office, just thought this might help, and then you drop them the lead magnet. Same thing for the automated, because it's most likely a miscategorized out of office one. So you want to do the same thing, just send them the lead magnet. Super duper simple, but mention that, hey, I noticed you're out of office, because it's as if like a person actually read it, and by the time they're back in office, there's a chance they might read your email. Otherwise, it's just gonna stop. And finally, the negative, this is what most people avoid, but you can like play around with words and like tweak it in a way that sounds human, and then you can also automate this. Like, this is super simple. Like, let me show you. Put this exact wording if they say no, and lead magnet is https loom.com example video. And there you go. All right, no worries, I crossed you off my list. As a parting gift, no strings attached, here's this video, and don't worry, I won't follow up. Just wanted to share something I thought would help you. Hope you have a good rest of your week. So that's the point. You can copy paste this wording. It works really well, because number one, it just defeats their objection of like, hey, this person is replying to me, I just told them to stop doing that, because most likely they're gonna say no, or stop, or unsubscribe. But if you say to them in a human tone, like, all right, no worries, I'll cross you off my list, like as if you're actually like messaging them, not automatically, right? That's the point. And as a parting gift, no strings attached, here's the lead magnet anyway. And this can actually convert them quite well, and you'd be surprised how many no's you can turn into a yes, just because they might have had like a bad day. But if you respond to them like positively, and just like a human, like friendly, they might like recognize themselves that maybe I've been an asshole. And before you get mad, like, actually call them out, like, don't worry, I won't follow up, I just wanted to share something I thought would actually help you. Hope you have a good rest of your week, right? Like, it's just so nice. I mean, literally just copy and paste this. I'm happy for you to use this. No need to think of anything else. This works super well. Same with this, and obviously, like, I think you know how to handle positive replies. But yeah, that's it. And you could just save this as is, like, super simple. Like I said, you could just like prompt it like this and it works fine. Like, let me just show you again, like, unsubscribe, and it will work fine. All right, no worries, right? So easy, so easy. And then save it and then run it. I hope you got value out of this video. I potentially just save you like 500 to $1,000 just by replacing your inbox manager, or maybe I helped you get a few more deals potentially this coming month. So hopefully you got some value out of this. And yeah, just go on implementing this. Don't procrastinate, because this might get saturated. Even if it does, you know, it's still going to be better than like replying to it manually. So just take advantage while this is fresh, and I'll see you in the next one.